Don't tell me about the world. Not today. It's springtime, and they're knocking baseballs around fields, and kids are trying to hit curveballs.
Bottom of the eighth. 2 men on, 2 men out. Down by 2. The crowd is on its feet. The pitcher comes set.
Your attention, please.
Let it fly. Let's go right here.
Hey, everybody. I'm Dan Plezak, and welcome to MLB.
Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the Atlanta Braves and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Going to be an interesting contrast in styles in this one as one of baseball's hardest throwers goes head-to-head with a top finesse arm. Next. Shohei Ohtani is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Angels. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, Matt, the first thing we're going to find out is how well this guy pitches with little sleep. I can't imagine knowing that you're going to be the next day starting pitcher the night before. This is a young guy making his first start. Listen, you can only make your debut one time, so there has to be lots going on in this guy's mind. Hopefully he can settle down early and pitch well in his debut.
Here's Ender Inciarte. He will lead this one off today. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, terrible bounce, and it goes right by him.
Nice piece of hitting right there. When you're facing a young blood on the mound, a young starting pitcher, you want to get him into the stretch as quick as possible. You want to see how he handles the moment, see if maybe you can run on him. A lot of things going to open up with this next at bat.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. Inciarte gets his lead at first, nobody out. And no swing, apparently, ball one. Throw over to the bag, and he'll dive back in safely. A ball and 2 strikes now. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Earl Hendricks.
Hey, D-Roll, Earl Hendricks, he's not a guy that gets a lot of complaints by either players or pitchers. He's a pretty good umpire.
Yeah, Dan, Earl's got a great track record in his sport. He's pretty consistent, and overall, he's been a fair umpire.
The 1-2. In the air, down the line in left. Upton on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. And now a moment to show you the lineup for Atlanta in this one. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, I really appreciate the tenacity that Ender Inciarte plays with. This guy hit over 300 last year, and man, it was impressive. Just hitting over 300 is really something special to look at. He's a consistent hitter. I love watching his approach. He doesn't make a lot of mistakes. He'll be there again this year if he continues to stay within himself.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. First chance for him here with a runner at first and 1 gone. First pitch on its way. A little bouncer. Now a throw over to first, and he's back in standing. Runners on first with 1 down. Big swing, and this one's launched to right field and deep. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Soft liner towards center. In there, a base hit. Long throw to third. Trout's throw will come in too late. He's in there at third.
Man, he got the front foot down right there, kept the front shoulder up, and was able to stay inside that ball for a soft liner in the center field.
Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers, as he overcommits here to a slider out of the zone. 1 strike to count. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. The 0-1 pitch. Tough slider down low for a strike.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
1-2.
And it's 1-2.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
Two balls and 2 strikes now to the Braves catcher.
Hey, I don't mind those pitches down below the zone trying to go for the strikeout right there. But you find yourself in a 2-2 count right here. Interested to see what he goes to.
The 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Well, their chances of pushing across a run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
So striding in, Nick Markakis, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Got him to reach for it there as this is grounded to short. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So a couple of hits here in the top half, but nothing comes of it. Now the Angels will get their first crack at it. No score. Julio Teheran, the Colombian native, gets the call to start this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matty, Julio Teheran, 4-pitch mix guy. Good fastball, 89 to 94 miles an hour. Changeup, probably his best off-speed pitch. Has the curveball, has the slider. One of the keys you'll notice if he's going to be on early, inducing a lot of ground balls. He's a ground ball type pitcher. If he's getting ground balls, expect a strong outing.
And striding in is the second baseman, Ian Kinsler, now to get things rolling in the home half of inning number 1. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Kinsler ahead and a 2-0 count. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
Batting second, center fielder, Mike.
In now for the Angels, Mike Trout. From the stretch, here's the pitch. There's a breaking ball over the outer half.
Nice job by the pitcher right there to establish himself back into the strike zone. Would have liked to have seen the hitter been a little bit more aggressive in that situation. Usually when a pitcher throws 4 balls in a row, that next pitch you could get super greedy right down the middle.
Counts even to Trout, 1-1. Kinsler aboard here at first with nobody out. Up high, 2-1 now.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Angels center fielder.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Count remains full. Nobody out, runner on first. Again, he sends it out of play. The next 3-2. Line drive to center field. Inciarte patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. Here's a look now at the Angels starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, you always have to beware of Mike Trout. This guy hit over 300 last year, and man, it was impressive. Just hitting over 300 is really something special to look at. He's a consistent hitter. I love watching his approach. He doesn't make a lot of mistakes. He'll be there again this year if he continues to stay within himself.
Here's Justin Upton now. Career numbers against Julio Teheran. A number of meetings. He's 1 for 7. First pitch on its way to Upton. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Upton is a player referred to as clutch by teammates, coaches, and of course the media. He seems to find himself in pressure situations often, and it's hard to find many instances where those moments have gotten the best of him. It just appears he really relishes the big spot. And again, a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Santana going back to the track, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
When this thing left his bat, I started thinking it might have enough to get out of here. Didn't quite carry enough, but it does one-hop the wall off the track, and he cruises into second with an RBI 2-bagger. You'll take that every day of the week.
Here's Albert now, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Comes set with the 0-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Hey, make a pitch right here and get out of this. Get the boys in the dugout and regroup a little bit. 1 run is not going to kill you.
1 out and a runner on second base. Another 0-2 coming. And a great pitch there as Pujols swings and misses, and it's always a sigh of relief when you can set him down.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, when they were down around the knees or lower, pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
Cole Calhoun will stand in now as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Teheran sets. Here he comes 0-1. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. Two and two, the count to Cole Calhoun.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Popped him up. But this will land untouched.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Another 2-2 offering. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Santana is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. I think a few of these folks need to get out of the sun. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Leading off the inning, Charlie Culberson, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. Well, fans of the art of pitching are in for a treat. One of the game's big-time flamethrowers faces a top craftsman here today.
And you're going to see 2 different mindsets from both offenses, Dan. Facing the power guy, he's going to come at you. He's going to pitch to his strengths and not your weakness. And on the flip side, the finesse guy is going to try and keep everyone off balance. And I want to see what off-speed pitch he has working.
You know, Dero, that's one of the beautiful things about the game of baseball. Good pitchers come in all different shapes and sizes, and they come with all different type of weapons. We're going to see one flamethrower and one guy that throws below the speed limit.
Now at the plate, Johan Camargo. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First offering on its way. Line to the right side. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Check out the lefty as he absolutely jumps on that first pitch and hammers it to right. Got what he was looking for and put a good swing on it.
Danny Santana.
In now, Danny Santana, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Comes set and the 0-1. Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
I don't mind him trying to pitch him backwards right there with those 2 early count sliders, but now he finds himself in a situation where he's going to have to come fastball.
The 2-0 on the way. Is swung on and missed, and that's strike one. Here's a ground ball out to the shortstop, Simmons. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man left aboard. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Angels are out in front, 1-0. Ready now for L.A., Andrelton Simmons. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Here's the first pitch to him. Great tilt on the slider on the inside corner. Left side. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And a good try to recover that time, but he'll beat it out as he's aboard to kick off the inning.
Batting seventh, third baseman, Zach Cozart.
Stepping up to the plate, Zach Cozart. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Takes a knee-high fastball. Now a move over to first. And he'll get back in safely. Simmons on at first, nobody out. And they'll turn to the slider here, and it just misses. 2-1 now. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
Yeah, there are a couple of things you don't want to do as a visiting pitcher. Never give the home crowd a reason to get involved early, and don't put guys on base to ignite a big inning. Well, mission accomplished on both fronts. We'll see how he responds.
Here's Luis Valbuena now, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Career numbers against Julio Teheran. He's 3 for 15. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. First and second here with nobody out. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Took him right up the ladder that time, and it's 1-2.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. The 1-2 pitch. Drilled down the line, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And he fouls this one off. The next 1-2 pitch. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
Valbuena with a 2-2 count now.
Hey, we all love home runs and gappers, but I love the mano-y-mano right here. 5 foul balls in this at-bat. He continues to make this pitcher work.
And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
Time for a look at the Braves on D. And let's take a look at former #1 overall pick out of Vanderbilt University. That's Dansby Swanson. Look, this guy fits the part. Matinee idol looks, soft hands, and the ability to manipulate the ball all around the lot from the offensive side. Look for him to have an impact in some form or fashion today.
Digging in, Martin Maldonado. Here comes the first pitch. Right over the middle, knee high.
Hey, that's a huge pitch right there. You've got to get ahead. When you start to see traffic on the base pass, your defense starts to tighten up a little bit. The best thing to do is pound the zone and get ahead 0-1.
Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike 2. Maldonado behind the ball and 2 strikes.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing at a bat at that pitch.
Try to come in with a fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
What I like about that strikeout, guys, is that he came back with a fastball on 2-2. He was heading to count 0-2 earlier, but instead of continuing to nibble a little bit, he decided to get aggressive again and to challenge with his hard stuff.
Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Low for ball 1. Angels lead at 1-0 here in inning number 2. And that one just missed outside. 2-0 count, and the pitch. Swing and a little tapper. Hit sharply toward the right side. A dive, but he can't come up with it in right as it skips right past him. Kozart rounds third and is digging for the plate. He will score as they push their lead to 3 now. Absolutely scorched that base hit.
Worthy of some show track love, and as you see it, it came off the bat at 110 miles an hour. That's definitely squaring a ball up.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First delivery to him on the way. Favorable call in there for a strike.
Man, I really like the way this lineup is making this guy work today. You're going to see the bullpen getting going here soon.
And this one's in the dirt. The throw will go to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
As a former pitcher, I can tell you sometimes you're just going to have games that get away from you. He's been struggling all outing long, and that wild pitch puts a little salt into the wound. He just hasn't had it in this one.
Men on third with 2 down. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We've played 2 full. The Halos lead this one 3-0. Now the beauty of the Southern California coast. Thanks for being with us for daytime baseball on MLB Network from the Big A. Stepping in, Ender Inciarte, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
1 ball, no strikes the count. Now the 1-0 is looked at for the first strike.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely do you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
Looped out towards short. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
Standing in now, Ozzie Albies. Now a bunt attempt here. And he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step.
First baseman number 5, Freddie Freeman.
At the plate, Freddie Freeman. He singled his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball down near the shoe tops. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses, ball 2.
Those were 2 great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
Inciarte on second. Albies on at first with nobody out. Loud contact there, but it's well foul. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
Here comes the payoff pitch. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So a 3-run shot to right center field, and the Braves have drawn even now. It's 3-3.
Looking at that pitch again, you can see he just flat out missed his location. You put that pitch right there, and he's going to tattoo it. Now we're all tied up again, starting this thing all over.
Now batting, catcher.
Into the box now, Tyler Flowers. Yes, he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. The 1-0. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground, but this is foul. 1-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the move is Calhoun. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first down.
Right fielder.
So one gone for the Braves here in the third. And standing in, the powerful right fielder, Nick Markakis. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Popped him up. Kinsler into shallow center. 2 gone.
Up next for Atlanta. Designated hitter.
So coming to the plate, Charlie Culberson. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
All right, that's when you got to tell yourself to slow down a little bit right there. Out in front on a fastball, hit it hard, but pulled it foul.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and this will be taken in out there by Kinsler, and that ends the inning. But the Braves do pick up 3 on the strength of this 3-run home run. We played 2.5. We're tied now with 3 apiece. Here's Justin Upton now. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Left fielder, Justin Upton.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
1 ball, no strikes.
Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And he'll come back with 1 in the third as the count moves to 2-1 now.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
Two
and 2.
2 and 2.
Ball 3. 3 and 2 now. The big bat of Albert Pujols is due up next. Oh, and ouch. That one drilled him. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg. And that is his plant leg, which is always a concern. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. So there's the first out here in the Angels' third. And standing in, trouble now in the person of Albert Pujols. First offering on its way. Missed with a slider.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Well, fans love a lot of offense, and that's what they're getting here, Dan.
You said it, Matty. That's 10 hits in this game between the 2 teams already. Got to tell you, as a pitcher, this is a little painful for me to watch.
Paul Calhoun will stand in now, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Calhoun, a native of Arizona, he was an 8th-round selection back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Missed with a breaking ball.
You know, I think he's having a hard time with that curveball right now, and that's part of the reason why he struggled early on in the start. It's so important to have command of those secondary pitches, or hitters just start sitting on the hard stuff.
And he gets a piece there and chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now. The 2-2 one more time. And this is fouled at the plate. Pujols, the runner at second with one away. And he missed with it here, so now it's a full count, 3-2.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. This is pulled into right. Markakis is there, 2 down. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Riding in once again, Andrelton Simmons. Tehran sets. Here's the first pitch. First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and 2 outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenging a hitter like this. This is where you have to pitch very careful.
Swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. 2 outs here with a runner at third. At the knees for a called strike, and it's back to even at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball. Ready with another 2-2. Hit on the ground to short. Swanson scoops it up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Angels strand 1. We've played 3, and our score 3-3. And the next in is Johan Camargo. A base hit in his first trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
That's a really tough pitch to do anything with. The backdoor slider just off the plate, just missing the strike zone. That's nearly an unhittable pitch to hit for a hitter.
The 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, knowing the threat this guy poses if he gets on base, I think the next pitch should be a challenge pitch. You don't want to give guys that can run a free chance to cause havoc out there, especially the leadoff guy.
Here it comes, the 3-0. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Stepping in, Danny Santana. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Now a bunt attempt here, and they'll just tag him out along the first base line.
Sacrifice was in order right there as he gets the bunt down right there. And sometimes it's easier to just tag him instead of making that throw to first base.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. Halfway to 100 pitches, here it is. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Split-fingered pitch that's by him for strike 2.
I wouldn't be surprised if he uses aggressiveness against him right here. If you're going to get a swing outside the zone 1-1, might as well fish a little bit further.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Here's Ender Inciarte as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. This is line to left. That's in there. Base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
This game is unbelievable sometimes, Dan. There's a bullet knock right there. You're expecting an RBI. He almost hit it too good. He can't even score.
Boy, too good is it, Mark. This is one right here. It just kind of gets out to the outfielder so quick that the runner not able to score from second base.
He's 1 for 2 in this one. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Upton is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. 2 left for Atlanta. Through 3.5, we're all even at 3 apiece. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Zach Kozart. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat. Now the pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0. Two and 0 now. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now. And, oh, he thought he'd work the walk, but it's a called strike 2 now. The payoff pitch one more time. He spoils another one, and will do it again. Payoff pitch one more time. Count still full, 3-2. Line to the right side, but this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out.
First baseman, Luis Valbuena.
Coming to the plate now, Luis Valbuena. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch on its way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose. Line hard, but foul. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
There's a good slider down and in at that back foot. That's a tough pitch to lay off as a hitter and a great pitch as a pitcher. That's one of those, how could he not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2-2.
These last two guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. Gone! Solo shot to right center as they take the lead 4-3.
It's easy to be a pitcher at this level. Well, when the number 8 hitter takes you deep, you know there's no such thing as an easy out.
Now batting.
Into the box, Martin Maldonado. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
One of the big keys to pitching well is getting ahead early on, and it's been far from that for this guy so far. Less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Line hard, but this will be a foul ball.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. Again, a 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Oh, and a good curveball that time as it's taken for a called strike 3, and there are 2 away.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. A ball and no strikes. Next pitch coming up here will make it an even 100 for the ball game. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. 4 runs, 5 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Pitch taken there by Kinsler, and he's out in front now. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only 1 free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
In there, 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
The 2-2. Hard hit to first. Freeman's got it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Angels strike for 1, and it comes on this solo home run. We're through 4. It's now 4-3 Angels. With Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian with you as Freddie Freeman settles in to start out the inning.
Freddie Freeman.
First offering on its way. And that misses for ball 1.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that for a strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
Here it comes. And he misses low with it, 2-0.
Pitching isn't always about getting everyone out. Sometimes it's about being smart and knowing when to pick your battles. He's been really careful with this hitter so far, and rightfully so.
Two balls and a strike to Freeman. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
Full count.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. As with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Slider up that he gets a call on. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Still 2-2. We're in the 5th inning of a 4-3 ball game here. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full, 3-2. Waiting on deck is Nick Markakis. Three-2 pitch. It's a high drive to left, back toward the wall, but he's going to run out of room. It's gone! A solo shot here to left, as that'll pull him even at 4 apiece.
Wow, he really hit that ball well. Put a great swing on it with great extension, and it sailed right out of here.
Up next for Atlanta, right fielder.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. So despite featuring a pair of aces on the mound, this game's taken an unexpected turn as neither starter seems to have brought his best stuff in this game, something both lineups have certainly taken advantage of.
Well, Dero, we had contrasting styles in this one. One power pitcher, one control pitcher. Both had rough outings in this one.
Yeah, that's why you love baseball, right? You can't handicap this thing. We came into this not knowing who was going to win out. Was the finesse guy going to locate? Was the power guy going to have his big-time heater? Neither of that came to fruition. Tip of the cap to both offenses for pounding the baseball today.
Cozart has a play, and that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, designated hitter.
In now, Charlie Culberson. No hits to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Lays off 1-0. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. Very high, 2-1. Three balls and a strike to the Atlanta shortstop.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not tacking the strike zone anymore.
Takes a high fastball for a strike. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Braves able to tie things up on this home run. Middle of the afternoon here at the Big A. All even now at 4 apiece. Chase Whitley, the 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
Chase Whitley.
Ready for another shot now. Mike Trout. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Mike Trout.
First delivery to him on the way. Up around the face. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Two and 0 count. Here it comes. 3-0 now. Here's the 3-0. 3-0 fastball's in for a strike. And this is foul tipped, so that runs the count full now at 3-2.
Hey, excellent job to get yourself back in this count after throwing 3 consecutive balls. You got a chance to get an out right here.
3-2 pitch is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Braves are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter. Not what he had in mind before the day started. Now in the box, Justin Upton. He's 1 for 2 with an RBI double back in the first inning of this one. Here it comes. Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. 5th inning here of a tie ball game. 4-4. And Upton lays off again, and he's in control of the count. It's 3-1.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
The 3-1 pitch is swung on and missed. A full count now.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Hard on the ground toward short. Swanson picks it up. Throw in time at first for out number 2. It's fair to say that early on, at least, the runs have come in bunches here this afternoon. A high-scoring affair thus far, and we're only in the 5th inning. And now the designated hitter for the Angels, Albert Pujols. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1. Two out, nobody on. And it's quickly 0-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Now another 0-2. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that misses 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Swing, and he takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and the inning continues. He'll get it into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. Wow, this is a perfect example of a wily veteran doing what needs to be done to deliver for his team.
Yeah, and just watch this swing. Instead of trying to do too much with it and pull it, he stays inside the ball and is able to smack it to the opposite field for a double. In now, Cole Calhoun fouled off.
Pujols stands at second with 2 gone. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. Still no balls and 2 strikes.
You're grinding so hard at the plate right there, expecting something on the corners, and what happens? Change up, middle cut. Your eyes light up, but you're just not able to barrel it up.
And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Parker Bridwell takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 62, Parker Bridwell.
Stepping into the box, Johan Camargo. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Some stirring now in that Angel bullpen, as it'll be both a lefty and a righty that start to get loose.
The 1-0. It's laid off, but in there for strike 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. After it is Upton. And a dive out there in left center, but he can't come up with it. And he's out trying to stretch it into a double, so a costly mistake here leading off the inning.
Well, he clearly thought he had a shot at 2 on the hit, but they did a nice job in the outfield of getting it in quick to cut him down.
Stepping in now, Danny Santana, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. Ready on 0-2. Fouled away.
Hey, if he's going to offer at a fastball above the zone, why don't you just continue to climb the ladder? Don't be shocked if he goes even higher with this next pitch.
And he rolls over on that one. Foul. It's still 0-2. 4-4 is our score as we play the 6th. Fly ball right down the line in left. On the move is Upton. 2 down. Striding in, Dansby Swanson, who was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Let's see if he continues to climb that ladder, or does he try and get him fishing on something bouncing in the dirt?
And 2, here it comes.
Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over.
Down in order go the Braves. Through 5.5, we're tied at 4. In now is Andrelton Simmons. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
The shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
He's set and the pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Set to deliver the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. On the move is Markakis. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Ready once again, Zach Cozart. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. First delivery to him on the way. And that misses inside 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. Markakis on the run, and Markakis won't get there. It's a foul ball. Just got a piece up the line. That winds up foul. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And awfully close there on 3-2, but take your base, says Earl Hendricks. It's ball 4.
Now batting, third baseman.
Here's Luis Valbuena now. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
The last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
No balls and 1 strike. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Big swing, and this one's launched to right field and deep. But it bends just foul into the second deck. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. Slider stayed too low, ball 2. Here's another 2-2. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Beautiful backdoor slider for the punch-out right there, guys. When it's tight like this one was, it looks like a fastball off the plate, then darts back at the corner at the last second. Locked him up completely with that one.
Into the box now, Martin Maldonado. Popped him up. Albies moving to his left. And that's the 3rd out. Angels leave 1. 6 innings are in the books, all square, 4-4. Back here at Angel Stadium of Anaheim. It's on to the 7th inning now, but before the inning gets started, let's fill you in on what you may have missed. It's our game summary to this point. Here's Ender Inciarte. It was a single for him in his last at-bat.
Center fielder, number 11, Ender Inciarte.
He's set. Here it comes. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
Now the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball just a bit high.
1-2.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Now the payoff pitch home. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Another payoff pitch. Back to him on the mound. And this is taken for the out.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Ozzie.
Now batting, Ozzie Albies. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. The 1-0 home is a fastball looked at for a strike.
1-1.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
First baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher to get ahead right there. You know you got a star hitter at the plate. He's not afraid to go to 2 strikes or go deep in the count. That's what you have to do. You have to put him at a disadvantage with the count.
0-1. Here it comes. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
In today's game, if you're not disciplined for striking out, why would you change your approach with 2 strikes right here? Expect this guy to try and drive the baseball right here.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Tried to throw the fastball by him, but it's high. 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Well, he had him down 0-2 earlier in this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put him away and end this inning. This has been a fun battle to watch.
The 3-2 pitch. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. On the first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Braves are shut down 1-2-3. Score remains tied at 4. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point.
Second baseman, Ian Kinsler.
First pitch on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And Kinsler swings and misses here as he's gone on strikes for out number 1.
That strikeout was all about setting the hitter up with hard stuff. You can see the first 3 pitches are coming in fast, and then he slows it down on the 4th pitch, knowing the hitter is sort of conditioned for the hard stuff. Yet another way to upset a hitter's timing.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit hard to short. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
Hey guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up and he was able to put good wood on it.
Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And he'll dive back in. Here's Justin Upton now, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 is taken, strike 1.
1-1.
The 1-1. Hard hit ball to second. Oh, just a brutal hop, and it goes right by him. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
That's a nice piece of hitting right there, Dan. He went heater up in the zone and then tried to drop the off speed, but he was on it.
Boy, Mark, that's the oldest trick in the book, right? You use one pitch to set up the other. This guy wasn't having any part of that.
Here's Albert now. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. And they just don't want any part of Pujols here, and rightly so, as he'll trot on down to first on the intentional walk.
The right fielder, number 56, Cole Calhoun.
Cole Calhoun will stand in now. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
First delivery to him on the way. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
The 0-1 delivery. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Sometimes guys get a little less aggressive pitching with a couple runners on base, but not here. That was 2 good fastballs to take control of the bat and get the count to 0-2.
And he will look at a called third strike, and that go-ahead run has to stay right where it is at third with 2 away now. In now is Andrelton Simmons. From the stretch. Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one foul off to the right side. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Trout, the runner at third. Upton over at second. Pujols at first. 2 out in the inning. 2 balls and a strike to count to Andrelton Simmons.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Fly ball out toward left center field.
Chasing after it is Inciarte. He's got it, and they get out of the jam unscathed.
So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 3 men left on base. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now, and we are tied 4-4. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Simmons is there. 1 out. One away for the Braves here in inning number 8. And standing in, the powerful right fielder, Nick Markakis. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Right over the middle, knee high. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. And Markakis lays off here. It's 2-1. Markakis ahead with a 3-1 count here. The 3-1. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. He's through first and hustling for second. And he is into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Charlie Culberson.
Digging in now, Charlie Culberson. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. A ball and a strike. In the dirt here. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
And the next in is Johan Camargo. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet. So this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and his side is retired. Braves strand one. This game's all tied at 4.
Your attention, please.
New pitcher coming on now. It's a submariner from down under. Seems fitting, the Australian-born Peter Moylan. Now at the plate, Zach Kozart. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th.
Zach Kozart.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
That's foul.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Here it comes on 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And it's fouled away. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, first baseman.
Here's Luis Valbuena now. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. First offering on its way. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Ready with the 0-1. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed.
1-1.
We're in the 8th inning now of a 4-4 ball game. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Set and the 2-1 pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Here now the 2-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Inciarte will call everyone off and track it down for out number 2. Coming to the plate now, Martin Maldonado. Over 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider. Hit out towards second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half inning. 9th inning coming up, and we are tied 4-4. Standing in, Danny Santana. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Danny Santana.
He's set and the pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Curveball close, but it's 1-1.
1-1.
Tried to go with the nasty backdoor breaking ball right there. Good job by the batter to take that pitch, work the count even.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Curveball that time, not even close. The 2-1. Line towards center field. On a base hit, so a great start to the ninth as the possible go-ahead run is aboard to kick off the inning.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
Stepping in for the Braves, Dansby Swanson. Go-ahead run at first, nobody out. Here's the first pitch. Trying to get that go-ahead run to scoring position now as he puts this one down. Flip to the second baseman covering now for the out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Ender Inciarte.
So digging in now, Ender Inciarte. And he could very well get the intentional pass here as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. Here's the first pitch. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. The 1-0. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0.
He doesn't look like the same reliever right now, but listen, this is his 4th inning of work, and there aren't very many relievers that can go 4+ innings and be rock solid all the way through.
Now the 2-0. And a breaking ball stays outside. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with one away. A high fastball is in there. Now the 3-2 pitch. Popped him up. And no one can get there as it falls. He'll come home with it. He beats the tag. Safe. And here in the ninth, they have taken the lead.
Boy, those have to feel really good, Dero. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
Jose Alvarez enters the game with one gone in the top of inning number 9. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Inciarte stands at first with one out. Ball 2. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Wow, and Earl Hendricks is not doing him any favors behind the plate. 3-0 now. Freddie Freeman there. He'll hit next. 3-0 count. Here it comes. And no doubt about this one. It's in there. 3-1. The 3-1. And there he goes towards second. Grounded up the first baseline. The 3-2 pitch. Hit out towards second. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
You know, as a former infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in 2 places at once, but you got to be a little frustrated right here that ball found the hole.
Yeah, that's a tough thing. You make a quality pitch and the guy shoots one through the right side, normally a vacated spot right there. 9 out of 10 times somebody's there to make that play. Unfortunately not, and now we've got a couple of guys on.
Freddie Freeman will step toward the box here, and as he does, we flash you back to inning number 3 as you check out his 3-run home run, a big blow early on. He's set. Here it comes. Sliders in for a strike.
This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
First and second now, 1 man out. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. Now the Atlanta number 4 hitter, Tyler Flowers. He went deep back in the 5th. Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. The 1-1 home. Misses above the zone for a ball.
2-1.
To 2-2 now.
Hey, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here. Try and dominate and execute a fastball in, and then get the guy sitting inside trying to be quick to everything, and then pull the string a little bit on a nasty changeup.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. The 2-2 one more time. Now a curveball ripped down the left field line. That's a fair ball. Inciarte rounds the corner and is headed home. And the runner will score from second. And a relay home. And not in time as the second run scores.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. On the ground to the right side. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. To the bottom of the 9th we go. Top of the order due up. It's the Braves 7 and the Angels 4. Arodys Vizcaíno is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the 9th.
Arodys Vizcaíno.
Back to the top of the Angels lineup now, and stepping in, Ian Kinsler. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th.
Hey, not impossible, but highly improbable Even when you're at home to score 3 runs off a closer like this guy, they've got the work cut out for him.
Now the 1-0 is a slider looked at and called a strike. Pitch taken there by Kinsler, and he's out in front now. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, that two-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
The 2-1 home is in there for the second strike. The 2-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Markakis giving chase. Lays himself out and makes a spectacular catch. Never mind. The ump says it was a trap. The tag, and he is out at second.
Number 27. Trout.
Digging in and looking for more. Mike Trout. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A ball and no strikes.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Left it up in the zone, but it's a strike. 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Set to deal on 2-2. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. There from Trout as that misses, and he'll take the walk.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Standing in, Justin Upton. 2 doubles for him to this point in the game. First pitch on its way to Upton. And that one just missed outside. Trout leads off first with 1 away. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. A 1-1 now to Upton. Tried to hold back, but this is popped up. Freeman is over, and he tucks it away for the second out.
The designated hitter, number 5, Albert Pujols.
Here's Albert now. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a fastball just a bit up. swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Angels down to their last strike. Missed with a slider.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And a swing by Pujols, but he didn't get all of this one. Markakis is there. Makes the catch, and the ball game is over.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
7-4 the final finish today. Atlanta came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Peter Moylan gets the W on the mound. So that's a wrap for us here this afternoon. For Mark, Dan, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon. For the victorious Atlanta Braves, 7 runs on 14 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Angels, 4 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 22 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.